In this video, I'll be showing you how to create an illusion of a fake background like this one in your videos. This will be an updated version of the video because I've already showed how to create this in a video about a year ago. And ever since then, a lot has changed about how to do this because there are better ways to do this with the introduction of new tools on the CapCut app. So the first thing you want to make sure that you want to do is that you want to record your videos in a proper environment. And also you want to make sure that you are not moving your hands too much or moving your body too much, because when you do that you cut yourself out of the video, just like this one you are seeing right here. So you can just create an illusion that you are in a square, so you don't want to move your body around anyhow, but you are in a square so that you can insert your fake background at that point. So when you are done recording your videos, you can import them into your editing software. So I'll be using CapCut for this tutorial. Alright, so right here I'm on CapCut. I've already bring in all of my clips into the timeline, and I've already edited them by removing all of the dead space. So what you want to do is to make sure that you want to color grade the video first. That's if you color grade your video. So I'm just going to go to adjustment, and then I'll add a color grading to the videos, and from here I can start color grading my videos. So I've finished color grading the video, but you should make sure that this is very important. You have to color grade your video first. But if you don't color grade your videos, that's fine. You can just skip that color grading part. But if you do color grade your videos, you want to make sure that you color grade your videos first before moving to the next step. So what I want to do right now is go to this point right here and click on export still frame. So what I just did there is that I just moved to any point along the clips, and just at any point I just click on this three dots icon right here and I click on export still frame. So that's where I can just name this whatever I want to name it, maybe still frame or whatever name you want to give it to. Then you click on export. So the next thing you want to do is you want to go to your browser. So you want to search for firefly.adobe.com. So you want to search for firefly.adobe.com, and it will bring it to the website. You want to scroll down to where it says generative fill. So you click on it to generate, and here you want to upload the image that we just export from CapCut. Alright, so this is the image, still frame. Alright, so right here you can just start removing some of the parts where you want the background to come in. So I'll just do this. Okay, you want to leave out some space for the subject, which is you right here. So you want to leave out some space for yourself at this point. So at this point I'll just add in some prompts, then I'll add in some another prompts to see how it works better, and click generate. Alright, so I think this is looking a little better. Let's see this, and you click on downloads. So that have been downloaded, but I'll just keep entering some other new prompts. Okay, so after working on so many other examples, this is what it could generate for me. I'll place the prompt in the description below. So let me just keep one of these. So I'll just download this. Alright, after downloading everything, you want to come back to CapCut. Alright, so right here I want to import all of the videos, all of the images I just downloaded. Alright, so we have all of the images right here. So I just made this a compound clip so that the max is there. Then I'll bring one of these images right here, maybe this. Just import one of the images. So when I bring this to the timeline, for example, I'll bring this up. So let me adjust it to fill the timeline. Then right here you can just click on mask. So from basic you go to mask and then click on add mask. So you can start adjusting your masks right here.
so you can adjust it a little bit. So right here you can have your mask.
In this video, I'll be showing you how to create an illusion of a fake background like this one in your videos.
You discover that this method is not that great because I can still see that there is a square right here. So something you can just do is to create multiple masks. So you can just change this one to a circle mask, for example, and just reduce the size a little bit around your face, and maybe create an additional mask by clicking on this plus sign. You can click on the plus sign to create additional marks. Maybe this time I'll make it a rectangle and I'll bring it to this point right here. Maybe make the corner a little bit round. Then I'll create another mask, bring it to this point again, make the corners round. So I'm just creating multiple marks that I can just add over each other, and another mask to this side, make it round, and maybe I should add another mask again just around there. So if I play this right now,
This will be an updated version of the video because I've already shown.
I think this looks better. So better still, you can use this pen tool. I'm going to be using this pen tool, but this is a pro feature, you should know that. I'm going to be using pen tool for this. Then I'll start cutting gradually all of the parts that I left out. Then I'll bring it to this, so you can just drag it down a little bit. So when you lay this out, you have
This video,
this.
I'll be showing you how to create an illusion of a fake background like this one in your videos. This will be an updated version of the video.
So that's just how to done. You can replace the background with any other background later on. Maybe with this, for example. You can also replace it with anyone. So you have all of the different backgrounds in the video. So that's just how to change the background of your video, and when you are done you can export the video. So that'll be all for this video.
So that's all for this video. I hope you find the video helpful. My name is Victor Smith, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one.